Well, Carolyn, the real concern is about the pipes that are along exterior walls. That makes sense, right? So you want to look around and find those. In my case, that includes the kitchen faucet.
So what we would do is...
We started our walkthrough with KC Water Utility Manager Bill White at the cabinet below that sink.
It's getting all of the cold air against it, the snow blowing against it. And if it's closed up, it's not letting any heat inside.
So leave that cabinet door open. Then get your faucet on at just a trickle and keep it going all the time.
Through about pencil lead. And that allows the flow for the water. It will not sit still and it won't freeze.
That's not needed at every faucet.
You have a heat register right here. That's an inside wall.
Through all of last week, KC Water had 60 311 calls about low to no water. They've had as many in just the past 36 hours.
When you first freeze, you're going to be without water.
Then there's what happens when the temps eventually rise.
The ice thaws in the pipes will break, we have to turn the water off.
Which is why he says you should take a trip to the basement to find your shutoff valve.
Where should I be looking?
Right where the water line comes in the building.
While you're down there, check for cracks in the windows and for foam insulation on the pipes, something you can get at the hardware store. And scurry outside real quick to be sure your hoses are disconnected.
Now we got the hairdryer going here. You can use a hairdryer to try to thaw those pipes if they freeze, but you want to make sure to shut the water valve off first because there may be cracks in there you're not aware of. One thing you don't want to use, apparently people do because he made note of this, do not use a propane torch or any sort of open flame unless you want to set the house on fire. Reporting live in Kansas City, Missouri, Betsy Webster, KCTV 5 News.
Yeah, great advice. Thank you, Betsy.